Wow! Hello everybody, Kepler Gamer here, and it's about time that I'd start a proper Let's Play series on Transport Fever with small episodes and a lot of episodes. Well, small, maybe 1 hour each, maybe shorter, but I will try this time to cut things off, and I'm just waiting for the money to build up some money and only show some parts of the process of building everything, and just then I just skip for the end when everything is built and just show, and then we ride along and show some cameras. That will probably be different from other Let's Plays because I really love to just ride along, turning off all the interface so it looks more real. This is a map that I made on World Machine, and the first time that I predetermined every place, every city, and every industry. There are a lot of industries on the map, so you will have to work around that. Probably make a big center on each industry and just connect everything by train or any other transports. I mean, that's the challenge. You have a very big rail network if you want to connect every good to every city. And that's what we will try to do here. I actually never done that in any Transport TV game, and it will probably be a very crazy rail network once everything is done. I just can't wait to see this finish it. Anyway, I will play on easy difficulty level because the bridges on Transport TV are very expensive. Well, railroad in general are very expensive, but bridges, if you want to make a high bridge or a very deep tunnel, this, look here, small bridge is 3 millions. But if you want to make some to cut across a very big distance, like from this point here, all the way up to this side, 1.93 billion. I probably won't do a lot of those bridges because they kind of break the immersion of the game. It's very high anyway. You don't build such a bridge on real life. And how about the tunnels? If you want to make a tunnel that crosses from one side to the other, well, it is doable. 142 million is still possible. So that's much better. Anyway, this map has a very crazy autosave key. A very crazy hate map. I don't know the term right now, I forgot. But anyway, it will be crazy to make trains here. I don't know if it's possible to make a nice railroad track. We will see. And before anybody asks, I will also show my base config settings and the map height as well, because I uploaded this map with a height on 0 to 1000, and that didn't work very well because the streets wasn't built. So I changed the map height from that to 0 to 800, which is the one that we have right now. The towns and industries are always still on the same place, so that won't change. Let me show you, just a minute. Okay, so this is the base config file. The biggest thing that you need for the trees, and to change just that, it's here on vegetation. I have these settings right now. Just copy those: forest level 0.9 and forest density 0.9. You can go up to 4.0, but this is very heavy on the graphics card. Single density is sparse trees wherever there ain't no forest area. And the tree line is the height. This map goes to 800, so 850 seems a very nice level. What else? All those changes. River Valley is mostly for a generic hate map from the game itself. And here the towns area, it probably doesn't matter, but allow towns in rough terrain, maybe you will need that. Put in true, it is also a good change for any map to have this. For any hate map with generic towns. And make initial streets. If you have trouble, change this to false with original map height. On the map tab, I think that's it. Maybe, wait. Oh, there's another thing that I really like to change, and I use it. Game config miles per day, 8,000. The default is 2,000 milliseconds per day. So the game, each day takes 2 seconds in real life, and with here it will take 8 seconds. So we can actually play and see the trains going around in a much better fashion. And so we can play much more deeply into the Steam era before that goes to waste. Maybe I should just make a no-cost game all along, but for this first let's play, let's keep like this. Okay, back to the map config now. Well, not back, but this is the map config, and here the range. The original one was 0 to 1000, and here I changed to 0 to 800. I will change on Steam Workshop as well, as soon as I know how to do that. This map I uploaded 2 months ago, and I couldn't find it, then I couldn't release. Then suddenly now I decided to find out how can I could actually upload it, and I went to my collection and it was there. Magically it was there, so I just released it now, but I forgot how I did it all, so I can change it right now. Anyway, back to the game, let's start everything. Okay, back to Transport Fever, and this is the map. I have no idea how we are going to do this. Thank God it's the easy level, because medium level you have to really step up your game. Hard mode, impossible for me. I don't like hard mode, not with the maps that I build. Anyway, there are some lakes. San Francisco would be really nice to have another town on this side, so we could connect them both by boats, but it wouldn't go much further. Another time I'll make a map with one big lake that we really can use boats around, and somehow also make trains somehow. Well, industry wise there ain't much options to start, so probably I have to start with passengers transport. I just have to pick 2 big towns, maybe like the Cajon Pass, Barstow to San Bernardino. It might be an option. Only thing, we only have 3 million. Maybe we can, yeah, we can probably borrow more. Maximum loans is 10 million. Okay, great. No, that's the biggest problem. Well, I will see what I will do, and then I just show one part in the middle of the process and another when it's done. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I think I found a good place to start. It's a very hard map to start. Yeah, I gotta tell you this. But there is Los Angeles, a big, big town here. Well, not this button, but here. 586 population and almost the same for shopping facilities and jobs. Then there is this small Rushmore town passing by on the middle of the road, and then we can connect Los Angeles and Rushmore to both Springfield and Donner somehow. Springfield has 200 passengers and Donner 120, almost like that. It will be very nice to see how Rushmore will grow, because this town will get connected to many more passengers than Los Angeles will be. Oh, they will all get connected, but Los Angeles is already very big. Rushmore will grow, probably. Anyway, I hope we can connect already Springfield to Los Angeles. But I will try to make the road passing by Rushmore, so we don't have to make two railroads later on. But yeah, let's try to follow the mountain line around here somehow. Rushmore, the height, let's put the mouse around here. It's about 320. Yes, and the station will probably be on this valley, so it's 309. So let's try to keep that. This line is the 300 meters height line. So I probably use this as a reference for where I have to climb with the train, if I will ever have to climb. Springfield is down at 176 and Donner about 380. So it would be nice to make a train station on the middle here. Let's see. The train stations, it's better to find a plain or a highland, because it's really expensive to terraform everything around. It's one of the most expensive things on the game. Yet you see on a highland right here, or a plain aligned to the mountains, 165k. Down here you can go up to for 3 times as much, around 3 times as much. Maybe you could make one station that connects to everything. Oh, I'll try to make a close station to Springfield and then transport the passengers from Donner up to Springfield by a cab ride, a coach. Let's see. On this side seems like it's much better. Oh, here it's even better. 182, 120. Now let's use this road right here so we can connect to more stuff. But the train will have to climb later on. Whatever. It's a long road up to Rushmore, so it can slowly climb the mountain. Let's just hope that we have the starting money to it. Otherwise I will have to start a new chapter. But I will try to not record everything again. I just say that and start again, but I won't cut this part. Anyway, 117 seems like a nice start. 113, 110. But the train will have to make a sharp turn on the left that will have to be terraformed later on, so I don't know. 116 and oh, whatever. We have 10 million. Let's not be so cheap on very small details. So 121, let's leave a small space here for the road to go down again back to the town, like this now. Oh my lord, too much slope, and here we can connect. I don't like this. Let's make a side road, just go down. Well, it's not looking good. Whatever. Let's build like this and we can smooth things up like that. Yes, much better. Yes, I love this terrain too. It's very addictive. Okay, there we go. The first station of the game. Let's remove this contour line for a little bit at least because it's kind of ugly. Yeah, look at the forest behind. And that is that clouds? No, it's a mountain line. Oh, okay. Yeah, this game will look much better when it zoom out like this. Then the forest looks immense. Let's see the view from Donner up here. Yeah, look at the view to the valley. Let's remove this and look at the view to the valley. Oh yeah. Later on we'll make a train go down that way. On this side there is this train station down below. Well, we can't see it, but it's there. Trust me. And this will be the way that the railroad will go. How exactly we will climb, I don't know, but I will try to use the medium gradient. You lock the train on that gradient so it will always climb on the same speed. You also have to deal with this road crossing the railroad somewhere, but nothing that a bulldozer can't do. And there is Rushmore. And this is probably the Mount Rushmore. And keeping going, somewhere along here is Los Angeles. There is only this mountain to tackle. Maybe we can use a tunnel. Maybe. Let's see what's the less expensive. And there it is, Los Angeles. Is also down below the valley. So the train will kind of struggle to get out of this valley here. We'll see later on how we'll do that. Maybe I can make the station on the top and just go down by coach. It's a possibility. Just a little bit odd. But for the trains of the early days, it's kinda needed. Yeah, I am also playing on vanilla, no mods whatsoever, just to see what I can do with vanilla. Later on the next game, probably with mods. But that's it. Let's start building the road. Counter lines. We are on 186, you can see on the right here. And that's Hayotako Mountains. Always following the mountain line and climbing a little bit. The first climb, let's not lock everything. Well, actually, first we have to deal with this mountain that goes already to 244. The lowest place, 226 around here. I wonder if I should just place something up here as a reference point. Not sure. No, I can see where it is. But that's kind of a problem. Let's see just if I wanna climb on this. This is the level, not the steepest one, just middle one. So, oh, we can. I think we can get. No, we cannot. It will need some leveling, maybe, but since we will follow the mountain lines, maybe that won't be necessary. Anyway, a very twisty road following the mountain here. I will show you a little bit of this and then I will try to cut for closer Well, I will try to cut a lot of the process of building these roads. The crossing here, can we do this crossing without making a big mess? No. First, let's destroy this main connection. And now oh, actually, let's keep climbing. I always forget to reactivate this. Well, I think we should just no, this we can't just go a little bit to the right and then back because it's even a higher climb. But it could go this way, maybe. Let's see. You are on 202 and here 208. You have to go to 220. So it's kind of okay to do this. 224. Let's see. The problem with trees is that you can't see the height map. Okay, let's see the view. Yeah, from this angle we can see where the lowest point, just about here. And where is the river? Okay, there you are. Maybe I should just turn around and deal with it. No, it's way too expensive. I shouldn't have done that. Damn it. Well, whatever. Let's go with it. The rest of the map of the route should be much cheaper. So that's kind of okay. Here. Okay, now how can we cross this the best way possible? 199, 170, 160. This is the cheapest way, but then you'll be stuck to this side of the valley and you want to be on the right side. So no, let's just go as far as here and then make a right turn. Like this with a small bridge, I think. Oh, not so small. A nice bridge. First, let's just turn to the right. "50 miles, that's enough." Okay, and then you keep going this way. Actually, let's just keep it even. Turn to the right. Yes, much cheaper. A little bit to the right. Don't go up right now because it's much expensive to make a higher bridge. Now you go back to climbing like this. Okay, and we have the bridge. Yes, nice feature. And this is the crossing of the valley, of the mountain. Yeah, it climbs along a lot already. And we have to reconnect this. Terrain alignment collision. Okay, maybe we have to. You have to destroy a little bit more and make a tunnel. 229. No, thank you. If I go up, it's 30k, 16. $93. Okay, so be it. Let's make a little better view all around. Well, now I probably skip. I don't like to skip. I don't like when people skip on the Let's Plays most of the time. But yeah, it saves a lot of time, and this is probably boring. And I won't do a time lapse this time because that's a lot of work, and then I won't be able to finish this Let's Play ever. So I will just cut. Oh, let me just show a little bit how things will go now that we already are. We just have to follow the mountainside, and this is much easier. Let's just show a little bit. Or maybe I won't skip. Tell me on the comments what do you like. Probably if you like skipping, you probably already stopped watching now by now, because this is not the most exciting Let's Play. And well, I'm just beginning my career, even though this channel is 10 years old or something, or even more maybe. I've never done a lot of Let's Plays on this kind of format, or any format that worked. Most well, the bridges still are quite expensive. Maybe I should destroy this a little bit. No, not all, but okay. Turn a little bit to the right because the bridge will be 160 and this will be just 4 extra K about. Now the bridge is only 72, 55, 53. That's better. A little bit of terraforming. Oh, I forgot. Did you reset the height? Yes, you did. Damn you. Why do you do this to me? Six. Okay. Now you turn to the left and keep climbing, please. Okay. Now we're going somewhere. There we go. I will skip now. Thanks for watching and be back now. And we are back. It's been a while since I recorded last bit of video. More than one day. But here it is. The whole railroad being built, and we still have 1 million. Even though I already put all the trains, well, one train, and now the bus stations and lines about everywhere. Well, at least they go into the station and cover all parts of town, and there is one line to connect those two cities and another to connect the city itself. Here it is on Springfield and Donner. On the other side you'll see it in a little bit, but first let's just take a look at the railroad line. It goes a long way. I wish I could go a little bit slower. Can I? Controls, interface, no scrolling, speed, no. A lot of controls here. I don't know if I know them all. Whatever. Let's keep looking at this railroad a little bit. It's very long. Oh, and I have to reconnect right here in a little while. First, let's take a look at the railroad. This will make a nice train ride. Here is the other town. Just one line to cover it all. This one goes all the way north. And then back to the mountain again. Some tunnel here. Here you can see how the underground rail goes. I could make a tunnel from here, but it was far below the mountain. It was way more expensive. So I stayed on open skies as much as I could. Then there is a little downhill. I had to reopen the save from the last city to make this because the first tunnel that I made came out near the road right here, and I just had to make a huge bridge into the valley, and that wasn't very clever. Anyway, make a little turns here just to go down a little bit. This is how the elevation is. Not a lot, but for the train sometimes it's a little bit. It's stay on the way. And here we start to descend to Los Angeles. Nice view on the background for another mountain. I think I may have to use the very steep gradient here. I actually don't know. Yes, I had to use. Otherwise, you would have to stay going around for way too long. It's kind of unfortunate because of all the other places don't have this gradient. But yeah, this is the very early steam era. We can do a lot with it. It's just to start getting the snowball effect going. I think from the next century, 1920, when they start to have some faster railroads, you really thrive. You'll be able to make steep gradients or lighter gradients because the train will also go faster through them. And so it's no problem if they are long. Or deeper tunnels. Right now it's just to enjoy the view as well. And there is a funny thing when you pause a game on April 1, the first day of the game, and only unpause when you already have all the stations set up. People inside their houses and they won't have the destination of the train already, but they have destinations inside the town, and they will already try to use the lines. So we will have a lot of people from all this residential area all going into this station right here sometimes. At least that what happened in a while when I did some testings. I think that's what will happen here as well. I just have to change one stuff. Let's pick up my train again. And well, actually I want to buy a second one, even though it's probably not profitable just yet, but we may go in debt and I won't be able to afford it later on. So let's just do that and leave it on depot because the maintenance is very little. It's 5% or even less, 1%. I don't know. Yeah, it's 10%, I think, but 10% compared to the usual costs. Not the profit to maintenance ratio. Yeah, the maintenance is about 10% of what you profit sometimes. I think that's what I was going to. I don't know. It costs only 5% of what the train will do once he's working. I think that's what I wanted. Oh, and the line 9, let's Later on I will rename all the lines. I just wanna start playing already. Here. Load if available. No, let's put it on full load on Los Angeles and Springfield for now. So we can wait for the train to load here. And let's unpause the game. And I can't hear anything. Just a minute. Okay, now I think it will work. Yes! Yes! There goes the train. Now I think I will probably just do a ride along of the whole journey. Even though it will take a while, I will just put in the second video. So if you don't want to watch it out, just skip the video, watch what you can. But well, the train will take a while. We can leave it like this. Look at all the people now on the streets. And they aren't using the station, at least this time. Oh, not some. Some are coming, I think. Destination, you're already going to your home? But where did you come from? Well, it's a lot of people and they are all going on the same direction. All coming from the residential places, mostly. It's very funny at the start. On line 9, vehicles, maximum waiting time, let's put it on unlimited. Unlimited for now. Let's wait until the train fills up. It might take a month before it's April 15 already. No, but it's taking more than 2 seconds. Okay. I thought the game time has reset. Yeah, it take a month until they redo all the possible pathways. And only then they will start considering the possibility of going out of town. Now, where was the piece of road that I needed to redo? Here. Oops. Like so. Let's just test if it can go down too much slope. Yes. So it would probably, since the train doesn't go up so fast. Let's just try this a little bit more. Make the road go like this and then over there. Oh. Yeah, not the... Construction... Oh! I was trying to make... Just go down, go up as much as you can for here. The train still makes a very funny... Oh, whatever. Let's just try to link those two. Now, I think it's better if you go to this side. Now, just go around that edge. There we go. Well, just this part here. Okay, better. And the smoothing tool, small. It might, the brush string, I don't like it. Even the low is still very fast sometimes. Very strong. And the dogs now are barking. Yay! Whatever. I am sorry. Okay. Well, right here, I think. Let's see if I can. This thing is looking very, very bad. What the heck? Why? Damn it. It's just a just a piece of road that won't even be used, man. Calm down. Let's just make it like this. So she can align with the terrain. It was a little bit over the edge all the time. This part here we can just rebuild. Mostly. There. Okay. It's bad, but it's done. It's better now, but what a mess. How much money did I spend here? Okay. Well, at least you stopped flashing. Any passengers using my station? Yes, now there is one passenger, and this carriage is empty still. Yeah, since there is only one or two carriages on some of those stations, it's not the fastest way around. And they are still coming up, and nobody. Oh, somebody's waiting. Two passengers. Okay, here as well. One. Where are you going? It's John the Third. Already going to Springfield. Yes. Someone is already traveling. At least to Springfield. I wonder if anyone is going to come to this station. Still empty for now. Well, some building is being done. Industrial building can reach 216 employers, while the city has only 194 people. So it already can reach more people, but probably from donor, not from the railroad. I think. Let's hope I'm wrong. Oh, another thing that I really need to do to put two trains is a second passage. here, at least on this station, and probably somewhere else, some crossways. Where should I put the next one? Well, let's see. It's a very big railroad. Probably one for in between each station, because it's closer from Springfield to Rushmore than it is from Rushmore to. It's closer from Los Angeles to Rushmore than it is from Rushmore to Springfield. But the cities are on a straight line, but the train makes a lot of turns here. So let's make a crossing point on top of this. After it climbs, so it doesn't have to stop before climbing everything. I think here is a nice place without much elevation, so the trains can stop and keep going without losing a lot of power. Okay, that's enough. The signals, I always put them on the trains go on the right, like I drive the roads around here in Brazil. That way, well, is how I am used to do things. Otherwise, I may get distracted and just do the wrong scheme. Now, another crossing here. The game should still go, I think. And let's hope there will be passengers going into the station. I might be all wrong and nothing will work. I haven't play tested this map before the Let's Play, so we will learn together how to do things. If I have to restart, I will just make a new episode. I won't delete this one. I mean, this one will go online with all the problems. At least you can enjoy the train going around. That's for sure. And how long will it take this? 37 minutes. Okay, at least we have 2 crossways. Probably with only 2 trains, that's enough. But no passengers waiting at the station. Maybe I should just make the train go around and wait a little. No passengers on the carriages. This is bad. All carriages empty. Well, there is one passenger waiting here. And on Donner, there are more. This one is going empty. Someone is going to the station? No, he was going for the building. But the other carriage, this one is going... No. Well, you go back just to spread a little bit more. And actually, you can vote full load any for over 3 minutes. Yes, I think that's a good waiting time. I wonder if I put 2 trains, there will be more passengers going around, because they say on Transport Fever there is no time limit, even though it may take 37 minutes for the train to go back and forth. There is just no passengers everywhere. Are you even... No? I don't like the look of this. Oh boy. At least the town is growing somewhat, somewhere. Maybe till things will go. Are you coming with someone? No. Well, that's enough of a wait. I will just set the train rolling and we'll just enjoy the train ride. Well, I will. Hopefully you will as well. And I may do some playtests in advance just to see what will happen if I just keep things rolling. And if I have to start again on this map, I will. But it will be the same season of Let's Play. Still will be the countryside Let's Play. Okay, see you around on the next episode with the ride, and I probably won't put any music. I don't know, probably won't. If you want some music, you can place. Well, tell if you want me to put some music, but you can also put some music outside of the game. I don't know. There's so many ways to play this, to record this. I always overthinking everything. Let's try to just play and go for the ride. Oh, that's a very nice looking building. Well, on this side it is. Only 6 residents. Seems like you can have more people living in there. And let's just destroy this bit of road and let me connect like this. Yes, I think it's better for the train that people can go through this piece of road. They have a better access. Probably. Maybe I even need to make a line that goes that way. Maybe I should. Yes, let's do that. Then I will one road vehicle because it will only go. You go here and there. Yes, just to put the passengers into the train station. I think that's better. Okay, see you on the next episode. And let me just put this train on line 9 already. Okay. See you on the next one. Thanks for watching.